Be easier for me
Welcome
go
to
on
Goblets and
Switch.
Warlocks, episode 4 of Dragonlance. Welcome in, everybody. Hope everybody's having a wonderful, splendid night as we are just coming back to Dragonlance. Tonight, I want to thank Adrian Von Ziegler for all his music that I've used over this past year. I'll still use his intro or his music for like the intro and B-Rap back screens and stuff, but I have now moved on to Monument Studios, which is all royalty free, and there's a nice little sound that you can hear. I can control more stuff and add more stuff for the player, for more of what I'm looking for. So that's what we'll be using. Exclamation point rewards. You can put those in chat. I've finally added them to chat where people can see what everything you can add. Public service announcements. I changed how we do critical fumbles. Critical fumbles are now slightly tweaked. So like if the party member rolls a nat 1, if a party member is nearby, there's going to be a critical fumble from that. Or if they're in combat with somebody, the bad guy will get an opportunity attack. If the bad guy rolls a nat 1 and they're in combat with somebody, the party will get an opportunity attack and so forth or whatever. So depending on what the situation is how it's going to roll out for that. Again, rewards, exclamation point rewards. A follower will get new followers can give out a D4 to any player or myself. Subscribers or resubscribers can give advantage out. Get the sub, greater push of healing pops out of the bag of holding that's currently around Carrie's neck. There's also if you 5, 10, 20, or 50 gifted subs, magic items happen. 100 subs are crazy. We love it very much. They'll get all wish spells and probably, deck of many things for some reason. 500 bits, it grants a reroll to anybody. And like I said, I think I said this to this group. I guess I did not. I don't know if I did or not. I'll just reiterate. My DN's inspirations also count as a reroll now too, because you don't seem to get rerolls that often. So this inspiration can be advantage or rerolls. If you're watching on YouTube, please like and subscribe. We have Rusty. Thank you for the subscription there, bud. Welcome to the Drinking Nights. Who are you giving your advantage to? You can give it to me or any of the party members. Thank you for subscribing. If you're not checked out Rusty Tonnets, he'll be in Avernus, our next episode that we do have. He has a very interesting character. I cannot wait to see what his voice sounds like. It's gonna be crazy. But yeah, we'll hold off on spoilers for his character. It'd be really great. But go check him out. He's also a streamer. What was I saying? Thanks, Rusty, for throwing me off. If you're watching on YouTube, you can like other content and leave a please like and subscribe and leave a comment down below what's your favorite part of tonight's episode. And with that being said, exclamation point merch. Discord, I'm still giving away, and it's hung under my green screen. I'm still giving away these fancy dice with the owl dice in them. See if y'all can see. There's little owl inside the dice. They're currently up for giveaway this month. Monday night will be Carrie, because Kinders are dope. Well, I have 3 Kinders in this campaign, so but Carrie, you get the advantage.
I'm the coolest Kinder. You chose well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you.
gotta get 2 more subs, Cleavon says. Alright, I lost my train of thought. So exclamation point merch, if you like some merch. Hoodies, t-shirts, glasses. I'm already running too long because like the critiques on YouTube said my intros are too long, so well, whatever. Well, with that being said, we're still waiting on Ziggy's art. But we'll get it eventually. Other than that,
Hard is hard.
art is hard.
It will come when it comes. Not gonna lie, it's been a rough moment for me.
No worries. Vera, you also get a D, or no, Also, Vera, you get a D20 redeemed
Thank you.
by Claybot. With that being said, death to all Sebastian. Hey, Shell, make sure you tune in for Monday night's campaign. Sebastian is about to get a whirlwind of trauma, even more on top of what he already has. Can't wait. We didn't get to it last episode of Icewind Dale, but it's gonna be glorious. Tonight we have Vera doing our recap. So Vera, if you've not already marked it, you have inspiration. I think you already had it from last time, right? I don't know. Y'all got rewards. That's all will help you tonight if y'all get in a pickle. With that being said, let's get into tonight's episode, shall we?
Always knew a missing piece, waiting in the dark, like a quiet melody, that if I listened hard, I could hear the sound rising from the ground, every moment until now. I was dying to change from a spark to a flame. I want fire, fire, burns bright, I'm fighting to reach it, but the higher, higher, I fly and fall into pieces inside. Even when it's hot, even when it's high, never gonna quit, never gonna stop. Fire, fire, tonight I'm lighting up the black sky. On the edge of giving up, letting go tonight. I have waited long enough. When I close my eyes, I can hear the sound rising from the ground. Wanna let it out, 'cause I'm starting to change from a spark to a flame. I want fire, fire, burns bright, I'm fighting to reach it, but the higher, higher, I fly and fall into pieces inside. Even when it's hot, even when it's high, never gonna quit, never gonna stop. Fire, fire, tonight I'm lighting up the black sky.
Welcome back. And Shell, if you're not subscribed now, you can do it now and it'll give you a bonus. So it's whenever you don't have it, you get it, it'll help. So I know it ran out, but once you re-up, it gives it back, gives you some more. If you really want channel points, it helps. Welcome back. And Vera, would you like to lead us in this nice episode?
Of course. Our crew had fun at the festival for a good while there, and afterwards there was the reenactment to go to that we had agreed to, especially since I had been given it's been sword or shield. During the reenactment, though, we found pretty quickly that some people were cheating. They were using real steel. So we beat the fuck out of them for doing so. Heart Eater and Kiri did not took a nap for a little bit there during the battle. Kiri getting really into character as pretending to be a damsel in distress, considering she was in disguise during this reenactment for, well, I guess the whole thing. She did try to get her armor and weapons out during. And then Darrett, of course, unfortunately couldn't tell which side he wanted to be on, and took a few hits at some of us, as well as beheading some unsuspecting other NPCs. But we did prevail. We killed the ogre, which seemed to be the final boss at the time, and Heart Eater managed to get herself a horse. That about covers it.
Nice. As y'all sit on the empty battlefield, Ziggy, to be honest, after a while, you would not felt quite right since when you got lit by that lizard thingy, and you felt like a little bit more empowered. And as you stand after this battle on the battlefield, you feel this power reaching from inside you, crackling down your arm. This green sparks, the green orb starts appearing in your hand. It kind of startles you for a second. You feel like, my hand gonna split off? What the hell is going on? And instantly you throw your hand away. And this orb floats down to the ground. And what comes out of the orb is this green skinned Drake. Looks up at you. You can talk to it in what's the word I'm looking, telepathically in its mind. And it says back to you, "Your wish is my command."
Are you guys all seeing this, or
Everybody
did
sees
I
this.
get hit in the head?
The fuck is that, a dragon?
Isn't her eating like a little bit away from everyone? She's like on her horse. I think she's doing like a little victory lap over there, so she wouldn't see anything.
I'm pretty sure it's a small green dragon, or maybe, if I remember my studies correctly, it's more of a drake, which is a like kind of a miniature dragon, I suppose. Do you think the fact that it's green means something?
Are you
If my
sure
green
that
screen doesn't
lizard?
try to cut it out, but yeah.
Are you sure that lizard only licked you last time?
Well, you're saying it like impregnated me, and now I've given.
I mean, it was
Your
pretty up
word.
in there.
You be a mother. Yeah.
I've read a lot about draconic magic and things like that. I've not come across anything that has some sort of spontaneous generation of licking leading to offspring or whatever, but you never know. It's a magical realm, and
That is
the
your
dragons
child,
do have very confusing anatomy, to their bodies and stuff like that. So I guess you would never know. But would this be then an offspring of me and the weird draconic guy who licked me? I certainly hope not.
Do we remember what scale color that particular one had?
It was green in nature.
Nah, yep, your baby mama.
Oh my gosh, you gave birth. We witnessed a miracle.
Out of your hand. Like, how does that work? Did that hurt?
No, it just felt a little tingly. And then this guy just appeared here. I do feel kind of a special connection to the guy. I don't really feel
Obviously,
parental
it's your son.
necessarily. I didn't really feel like a parental connection, but more of a best friend. I definitely am getting really positive vibes from his telepathic connection to me.
What's his name then?
You got a lot of control of your child. You should like ease up.
Did you wander over here?
Yeah, I think I probably did wander over here. I'm like, oh shit, this is like. I'm still on my horse, by the way. I'm like looking down. It's like I kind of heard the conversations. I'm like, so that's your child? Okay, and you can talk to your child telepathically.
I mean, can't you all talk to your children telepathically?
I don't have a child.
Oh,
Ditto.
well.
Yeah, I don't know. My parents didn't do that to either.
All right. I'm just trying to see. There is. Let's see, because because he's green. Should we decide that he's a poison or an acid drake, rather than a fire or lightning or something like that?
Well, your specific features say what it is.
Yeah, I had a choice of acid, cold, fire, lightning, or poison. I was just kind of thinking maybe picking one that went with the color.
Poison then. Poison
Yeah.
seems like it would fit it.
I think this little guy's got some toxic powers too. We might be able to use that in our adventures.
Carrie was
Use
like
it right
tentatively
now.
putting out
Where
her
did Derek
hand
go?
to pet it. And she's just like, "Ugh."
Yeah, I was just like, wait, hold on. I think I'm getting a sense this guy might be a little bit toxic. This might be a little interesting. I had picked lightning at first, but I think going with that color choice is a good idea. Okay, sorry.
Well, do you have a name
All right.
for him?
Do I have a name for him? Well, let's. Let's call out to the universe. Maybe the chat can name the Drake for us.
What is this chat you speak of?
Right.
Or maybe ask the dragon.
I kind of look up into the sky and mentally think, what are the council of gods who are watching us right now?
Chat, would you like to name Ziggy's Drake?
What do they think of the name of the Drake there?
All right.
I don't think anyone's
We'll give
paying
him a
attention.
chance to decide. But yeah.
I like the idea of letting him name it though.
Shell says Siegfried, the dragon pet. Siegfried.
I think that's way too close. That's going to get confusing.
That's actually Ziggy's name. We just
Yeah.
shorten it up for Ziggy on the name. Well, actually, they can see it. Oh, Siegfried. Oh, I see what it's saying. I see what they're saying. Vesper. Well, we'll stew over that. Oh, actually, I think
Sure.
we can make.
Well, he's poisonous now too. So like scorpion.
We'll
I don't
do
know.
this the first time ever. We'll make a poll.
Venom.
So first off, we got Zig. Red. We got Vesper. Any other names as I make this poll?
Well, what would it be if it wasn't green? I hadn't chosen the nature of the dragon. I kind of chose it based on the color you just said. I probably wouldn't have picked poison necessarily. Well, you said green ball and all that. Oh, see, we could call him the spider from Mars.
I should name it Stardust. All right. All right, I'll allow additional voice. You'll have to spend channel points to do the vote. We'll do it for 5 minutes. All right.
It was a missed opportunity for Ziggy. Should have made him a bard or something so he could play guitar.
Alrighty. As y'all standing in this desolate battlefield, you see Mayor Raven, Becklin, and Crudrell come rushing out. Mayor Raven, she's like, thank you for saving the town. What's left of the people. Cruzos wakes up. What? Who are these people? These are not. Why? Why? I will seek answers for this. There will be answers. Becklin says yes. Let's head back to the Brass Crab to have a meeting. Please join us there as she ushers to the party.
Can I insight check all of them? See if anyone's lying.
Sure. What's your passive insight?
Passive insight. 13.
So, you can use that, or you can choose to roll.
I choose to roll.
Okay. Roll.
And I will use one of my advantages.
You got it.
So that is... Oops. Yep, 22.
Nice.
What specifically are you trying to discern?
If when they ran up to us and said what they said, Raven saying, "Thank you for saving the town," the dude saying, "I will seek answers," just if any of them aren't being truthful.
I mean, they're only truthful is like her if she's genuine with her reaction. I'm talking about for Crudel.
Yeah.
And all Mayor Raven said was thank you for defending the people. So she feels very genuine, and Becklin clearly has something she wants to say, but you get the vibe that she wants to say it in private, and which is why they all want to have a meeting with the town leaders and elders and everything.
And what about Kujal?
Brugel seems very pissed off. She's very aggravated, pissed off. She wants to figure out what's going on.
Okay.
Where is Derek?
Derek is still helping the wounded off the battlefield.
Yeah, that one guy that he was dragging behind him, was he alive?
Yeah, the one that he was dragging at the very end is alive. The other one, he accidentally killed.
Yeah, no, that one's very dead.
No one doesn't have a head.
Yeah, that one doesn't have
The horse didn't trample the shit out of the other one.
No, it did not.
Yeah, he got trampled twice.
No, it not.
It was a miracle.
The horse sidestepped and knocked Garrett off his feet. Didn't trample the body, and not partied her off her feet. I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
Or on the first set, the
second.
second horse, partier was able to get on. All right. Ogla's militia, most of the militia died in the battle. Stardust is Ziggy Straight's name.
I might have spent points.
I voted for Stardust too. I thought that worked out pretty well. I also found out I can pick his chromatic power whenever I summon him or whatever. So I think because he's Stardust, keeping him he can be any of them. He can come in as poison, lightning, fire, whatever works for him because he's he's Stardust. He's can transmute into anything. All right.
Mela,
Stardust
what's your
it is.
passive perception?
Who?
Mela, what's your passive perception? Actually, Vera too.
14.
I believe they're both 14.
14. I'm assuming everybody's walking back to the Brass Crab at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. As you're walking by Vera and Mela, you see some of the villagers. That's them. used healing power. Yes. You can see a few of them talking about it, kind of gesturing in your way. And you see other people, like the militia, trying to search for wounded. You find a few souls to bring back. They're gravely wounded. As you get back to Vogler, they set up a little area for the wounded to try to heal another area for their dead.
Speaking of healing, how does my team look?
I'm fine.
I'm at 13 hit points.
9, 18.
I'm 29 out of 36. Pretty good.
How many healing points does the party have? Any?
I believe they used.
Yeah, I feel like
Do we
used...
still have heart eaters? We had a.
We do still have
cream?
heart eaters, but that's huge.
That
Yeah.
one is
That's like
arguably so overpowered. It's purple.
Sure.
It's supreme healing.
So you do have that.
Ira, do you need healing as well?
I'll be fine. I would like to tap Kiri though. For the rest of my lay on hands, that's 15.
Thank you.
Does Kiri want to put back on her armor now?
Yes, please. I'll do that while we're walking back to town.
As you're putting on the town armor,
I'll keep my wig on.
I mean, arguably the description could also be Vera.
I'll still keep my wig on.
Dare anyone to come up to me? Come on.
how tall is Vera compared to Kiri?
A little taller.
Okay.
Like an inch?
Arguably,
Like,
depending.
About, yeah.
I seem to recall Vera was 3'5".
Got it.
I'll go ahead and cast Healing Word on Heart Eater. See if that'll help her.
how much do I get?
4 points. No, wait, 6 points of healing.
As you're doing this, Declan looks back at you. What are you doing?
Praying.
Hey, Kieran, could you turn down the music a little bit?
Oh yeah, that one's loud. My bad. Is that better?
Yeah, like just when you go soft, like it was just the
Well,
right.
that one was
like-
still a little bit loud.
Yeah, I can hear you better when you go soft now.
Okay. Lost my train of thought. Oh yeah. It looks like divine. Actually. Oh yeah. That looks like divine power you're building. Both of you.
I don't know what you're talking about. It was a love tap.
Yeah, divine what now?
Everyone knows the divine are gone.
Give me a persuasion check, Heart Eater.
Oh god, what is my?
Would that be an assist? Because I was like, what?
Actually, persuasion or deception, your choice.
I mean, she's not deceiving. Like everyone, she's like, would she be persuading? Because like that's like her mindset. Like
I'm
everyone
giving
knows.
you your
them.
choice. Your choice.
I'd say persuasion because she's not
Okay.
deceiving anyone. And do I get a help check or no? Just a roll. And so that is a 90 math today. 24.
Listen,
Wait,
my
can I do
dear,
math?
I know when divine power happens in you two, you're just wielding it. So have the gods returned?
Does this look godly to you?
Why are you playing dumb with me?
More like not spreading this right now until we really know what happened.
It's just us.
I'd say that, but Cudgel and her crew was supposed to be with just us.
Oh, as you see this, like, she's pulled you off to the side behind the group as she's walking back. Yes, Brandy. Welcome in. It's Dragonlance. If you'd like to help the party out, exclamation point rewards, and you can see how you can help the party out.
No disrespect, sir, but this isn't the time to be looking into that. You should probably go check out your squire. He wasn't doing so well earlier.
I might do
Ardito
that
just kind of
later.
scowls at the mention of Garrett or whatever his name is.
Dariet, he means well.
Say that to our headless villager. Why was he armed during the reenactment?
Everybody was armed.
That was probably the problem.
No, I think the question was like, why was Garrett armed with a real sword that could decapitate someone for a reenactment?
That's probably something for Garrett. He was supposed to play a role in the campaign where it didn't, or the reenactment where he was not supposed to be a part of the battle. Like, he was supposed to be like one of the leaders.
I mean, to be fair, we all brought our weapons with us.
See?
Yes, but I'm just trying to decide if he is with us or if he is with
Are
Cudgel's
you-
crew, and I don't even know at this point if Cudgel's crew is with us. So,
We can talk all about that later. Let's get back to the brass grab and have it.
agreed.
I want to insight check her again. She's sus.
I mean, yeah. Tell us us.
Eklund is sus.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Everyone is sus at this point. It's not party.
She's not telling us everything, and she's got a weird vibe. I don't know, maybe that's just you, but
It's probably just me.
up to you. I'd like to insight check her, but if you
I
don't
mean,
think there's a
you're
point, that's fine.
challenging her squire that she cannot answer for. That makes sense. So she's kind of giving y'all a weird eye. Like, she's struggling to find the words to try to answer for somebody else's doing, you know? All she can say, I wasn't there. Accidents happen. But right now, bigger things are afoot. If he has to answer for something, he will answer for it. As you get back to the brass grab, the tavern owner, Yelm, she is put on fire. As it was prepared for celebration, those plans are quickly abandoned. When you arrive, the village leaders, Mayor Raven leads the conversation. prioritizing the following points. I instructed the villagers to tend to the wounded and recover the bodies of those murdered at High Hill. I understand the ironclad regiment attacked. Clearly Crudel was betrayed, but why? The captain mercenary might have answers to these questions. I forgot to go with this. As you're having this, as she's saying this, some guards of Vogler bring in a mercenary. And they bring him, put him in the back. But the mercenary might have answers to these questions.
So they caught one alive?
Yes, we caught one alive.
Yes.
We were hoping to get the one that was leading, but you guys took him out, which is fine.
I wouldn't have wanted to question an ogre.
I understand this, but he was the one leading, so maybe he had more information that this one might not give. But hopefully, we'll find a way to get answers from this one. If anybody has any ways of making people talk, I just don't want any harm or death brought to the person if possible. If they have other means, magical means.
Define harm.
Blood, death.
So psychological is okay?
I don't want to witness it, but if you can, without actually killing the person.
You're asking if we can charm them?
Whatever it is that you can get answers from, great.
Where's Cudgel during this?
Cudgel is sitting there. That too. I'm going to find answers. I will be leaving to go back to the camp. Before I go, I'm going to have a drink. So it might be the last drink I have. I'll go back, find out who's loyal and who is not, and I would deal with the ones who are not.
I hope you'll be taking some people with you.
Trust me. I need to do this alone.
Insight check.
What are you inciting? Is she serious that she needs to do this alone?
Is she serious that...
You can roll an insight check.
50 insight
Okay, what am I
checks later.
inciting? My belief
It's
is
like,
that...
why is she going out alone? You know, 'cause we just had a battle. We were just ambushed. Why is she doing this alone?
Her own
My belief-
people, too.
My belief is that she had something to do with the attack. If it's inadvertent, that's very sad. But it's my thought that she may have more to do with it than she's letting on, and her going back to do this alone is a
What'd you
major
roll?
red flag.
Hiding evidence.
What did you roll?
Oh, I didn't yet. I was saying what I was inciting.
Okay.
Mod 20.
Nice.
She is very angry. She actually wants to interrogate the mercenary with you. But she is very angry. She feels what you get the vibe. She's very sincere in what she's saying.
In that case, I won't get up on the stage or anything. I'll just say to her, I get why you might want to do this alone, but going there on your own in this sort of circumstance could be suicide. You need to take someone with you.
persuasion check.
Persuasion. Oh, that is a +0. Oh, that's a nat 20.
Hey.
I'm
I
rolling well
understand your
today.
concern, but these are my people. And if I do not return, you know they have killed me. And then all my forces have betrayed me. But I do not believe that. As you saw in the battlefield, half my forces were fighting another half. I need to find out who is still loyal to me and who is loyal to Gragnus.
Who's Gragnus?
He was the one leading the half-orc.
Oh, I see. Yep.
Ogre. Or ogre.
Is there any reason why we can't come with you? We can't interrogate this person together
Because if you
and
come
then
back
go back with
me,
you.
if you come back with me and the whole regiment, you'd be fighting all of my mercenaries. Then I do not want to sacrifice all your lives when it could be just me. That is the reason I must do this alone.
Sounds fair.
I know.
That's stupid.
I mean, like, a Heart Eater saying is like, but isn't like one life sacrifice better than like a few hundred?
Yeah, I do not want
What the
the
wild?
death of you all on my conscience in the afterlife, wherever it leads me. If that is the case. I do not believe that is the case. So,
Hope you're right.
I hope so too. But the Mayor Raven has urged me not to interrogate. But I would like to be in there when you all do, if you so choose to.
And where's Becklin?
Becklin is still at the table, just listening. Let's, after a while, after this, Mayor Raven speeds up and says, let's go interrogate Prudel, my friends of Ispen. Would you like to conduct their interrogation?
Like all of us?
She's asking who all wants to conduct the interrogation.
Wait, I'm gonna do something.
I mean, if we all went in there, that'd be pretty intimidating.
It might be, or it might be too intimidating. He might not talk.
Mm-hmm.
I think Heart Eater, I don't know if she knows what interrogation is truly, but she's like, okay, it's a bad thing. We're gonna hurt someone up. Let's do it.
No, I think you should stay out. You killed our last one. We'd like this one alive.
Well, he was fighting us, and he ran away. We had to kill him. She'll sit out.
Is this out? Okay.
I'll sit with you, Heart Eater.
Who's going in?
I'll sit out.
I'll go in.
I'll go in.
Carrie, Vera, Ziggy, you going in? Where's your Drake? Or did you bring your Drake back in, or is it out?
Yeah. Yeah, the Drake's hanging out with me. It's, it kind of, slithers around my legs. It's looking around the room, that kind of thing. He's going to be...
Everyone's, dragon!
Yeah, he's going to be out and about. But, if he's going to scare
No,
people
it's
or
like,
whatever, we can have him be
please
more subtle.
Yell on the owner of the inn.
Mhm.
I don't want to be that pressing, but could you do something with your creature?
Well, I wouldn't worry about it. This is Stardust here. He's a helpful member of the
You didn't have
the
him
team
before,
here.
so where'd you get him?
Oh, well, I now have a ability to conjure my friend here. And, I have to point out that this is a service Drake, and it should be I haven't got his little vest yet, but generally speaking, he's here. He keeps me calm. I have anxiety issues and things like that.
Emotional support, Drake.
Yes.
That's his child. He gave birth.
Okay, so
Yeah, they seem to have a strange opinion of the situation. But yeah, he's not going to eat anything.
right, enough of this. Let's go interrogate my traitor. Who's coming with?
I mean, interrogation is not my strong suit, but I will if it needs to be.
All right, so Carrie, Vera, and Ziggy, you head in with Crucial.
Before we actually go in, once we've all stood up from the table, I want to take aside the people who aren't coming with us to the interrogation.
By all means.
This situation is sus as fuck. So, I'm not sure how you want to split this, but I would do it, but I think I'd be better useful in the interrogation. I want you to follow Becklin and Raven as best you can. See where they go, what they do, who they talk to.
Okay.
I'll try my best.
They're not leaving, so they're just kind of sitting at the table.
Yeah, just stick with them. See what they do.
All right. I will attempt that.
Yeah.
Yep. I follow. Cudgel.
So Crodrel, Carrie, Vera, and Ziggy, you head down the hallway into the room. Mayor Raven follows behind you at the distance to ensure no physical harm becomes to the captive. Crucial Wilson. Servant, you slimy traitor. How dare you betray us? What? Tell me now. And as she gets she is very pissed off. She raises her fist. It's all she can do to restrain herself. I promised the mayor that I would not harm you, you piece of shit. She looks at you. Please get answers from this slimy easel. And she stands back in the back of the room with Mayor Raven.
Wow.
You think you're gonna get answers from me, do you? Talking to y'all three.
Were you out there earlier? Did you see what we did to your friends?
Small piece for a bigger plan to play out.
So you think someone's coming to rescue you?
Child, if only you knew. Stupid kinder. Go back and play with your little friends. You'll get nothing out of me this day.
Sounds like you've got an interesting story to tell. Can't give us a little tidbit?
Give me a persuasion check.
Oof, that's a fat 4.
Oh, what would you like to know? You call this an interrogation? You suck.
What if we wanted to join you? You seem to have a lot of people backing you, so we're probably on the losing side here. There's no way we could join you.
Give me a deception check.
God. Oh,
Be great.
am I still exhausted?
Yes.
You would be.
Because you went down, right? Because you were exhausted getting back up.
No, I was exhausted from being drunk.
That's
Start
right.
of this
That's
day.
right.
I've not gone down.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, maybe we should rest before the interrogation.
Why,
Would
why are
any
you
of that have
breathing
counted
hard?
as a short rest?
9 with disadvantage.
He matches. So, because he had a 9 too, and he has no plus.
How about I help that a little bit? I'm going to cast Command. It's a Wisdom saving throw for 14.
You didn't have to. You matched his AC. He matched.
I know.
it.
I was just going to make him relax so he doesn't think we're here to harm him. Then.
What do we have here? Where did you get those powers from? The
You don't
gods
want
have
'em on your-
returned?
You could have him on your side.
Now you give me a persuasion check. With advantage, which will be a straight roll.
Well, straight roll. 25.
Boom, boom, boom.
Nice.
Fine. Madness plan to kill Prujal. He winks at her. And take control of her ironclad regiment. That son of a bitch! Fuck you! And as the mayor just kind of just drags her out of the room. Several days ago, Gradness headed to the woods, the mercenary camp, and returned with a considerable amount of steel coin. Which I forgot to say at the top of the hour. I want to honor the actual traditional reading of the world of Kryn. They have steel coins. They do not have gold or anything like that. A considerable amount of steel coins. Afterward, he hired the most loyal mercenaries to attack Vogler militia. During the reenactment, he planned to raid Vogler. I do not know who gave him the coins, though. But there is a few mercenaries remain at their camp. The other camp. The rest of the camp is loyal to Crucial, though. One is paid. The ones he paid accompany him to the reenactment. So if there's any left, they're probably not there anymore.
In which direction did your friends go when they came back with this coin?
I do not know where he got the coins.
You
Other
said you
than
saw
the-
him leave camp and then come back. What direction did he come from?
North. I do not know who his benefactor was, other than they wore a black and red armor.
No emblems on it?
None that I could see. But we're on the same team now, right?
Certainly.
So loose me from these binds. Let's kill these while we have a chance. Quick, hurry.
I'll get right on that.
What has he got? Has he got like irons or
Yeah,
rope?
he's got medical. Well, actually, he's not. He's tied to a chair, like with rope and stuff like that. So he doesn't have medical.
I
So I
get-
did that wrong. So he's like he's tied to a chair with rope.
Can I move behind him and make a sleight of hand check like I'm going to untie him, but make the bonds tighter?
Roll a sleight of hand check.
Mod 20.
Nice.
Are you sure you're doing it right?
Oh yeah, this is how we do it. Absolutely. It feels like it's getting tighter, but then it goes loose. Just trust me.
Yep. Kinder sized.
Oh, hurry up! We don't have much time. Where'd they come back?
Oi, Cudgel!
Why are you calling her?
Oh, Cudgel, could you come back here?
Did you get any information from this betraying rat stabbing?
We did, actually. Thanks to Vera.
So you're not letting me loose?
That's for Cudgel and Becklin to decide.
Let's we got the information. Let's head back to the inn and discuss this. We'll leave him under guard for now.
Roger that.
Couple Vogler guards are stationed outside the room as you head back in. Right. What did he say?
They were hired.
To kill you. Pointing at Cudgel.
Surprise, surprise.
We also learned whoever hired the half-orc to do all of this was wearing black and red armor, though we don't have much more information on them, and that they were north of the mercenary camp. We may still be able to find them.
Sure, they wouldn't have gone too far. They'd want to confirm the kill.
Well, unless the kill was like they take her head back. I mean, that's an easy thing to carry.
Do you think, Mayor, do you think you can find out where these people are?
We
can certainly try.
Yes. Ziggy.
Or do you think it's worth even looking?
I believe we owe it to all the people that died to look.
Even if they're not there anymore, they probably left some sort of trail or some clue. Even if we can't find them directly, we can find some trace of them.
Their numbers, their anything, an emblem from any of their...
We'll send our hunters out to go see if they find who his mysterious sponsor was. She ushers over one of her guards. Take a group and go north of the village. See what you find and report back as soon as possible. We will do, ma'am. Let's go. He ushers out of the inn, grabs a couple of people to go out looking. Cruiser's like, right. I'm going to have this her second drink. Another drink, because this might be the last one I have.
And we join you. For at least the
Are
drink.
they all out in the main area again?
Yeah, y'all are back out in the main area where there's a table with the leaders and trying to decide what's going on.
Okay.
Right. What would you like to drink?
Whatever's strongest.
Careful with that.
Oh,
Yeah.
I do believe we have earned it, don't you think?
I
Oh,
just know
dog, guy.
strong can be pretty strong.
Make a persuasion check, Carrie.
Me? Sure. Oof, nat one.
Total of.
I'm
Because nat ones only apply in that, like, critical fails and all is in combat. So what's the total of?
that one.
Oh, you don't have any pluses?
Nope.
Shirley. What's your name?
Carrie.
Carrie. Shirley, I think we have earned a drink after what has conspired this afternoon.
I definitely agree. Drink what you want. Just be careful.
Bring out the whiskey. And Becklin ushers over. Crucial, after all the years, don't you think you should have a little bit of mind about you if you go back to your account? I understand your concern, Becklin. Let me do me. She takes a shot of whiskey. She's gonna make a con
Yeah,
save.
I should say, Becklin.
Ooh, natural
According to
20.
our
What the fuck are y'all worried about? This is just whiskey. You think I never had whiskey before? Jeez.
Mine.
They poured you one too.
Yay.
Give me a con save.
Aw.
With disadvantage because you're exhausted already.
ugh.
Go to sleep.
Oh, 2 15s for a 17.
Maybe it's the drilling of the day, but your body takes it in and you're able to withstand its effects. But you do feel buzzed and tipsy from it.
Good.
I was just gonna.
Huh?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, Becklin, our friend out the back, apparently, all of the mercenaries that were paid to kill the militia and attack Vogler were at the battle. So any remainders, according to him, are still loyal to Kujal. So hopefully, being a bit tipsy or hungover won't have a dastardly effect.
You're less worried now.
Alright. Well. What? I best be going. The quicker I get there, the quicker I have answers. And if I do not return, you know, I have died in battle. He
Good luck.
takes one last shot.
We'll see you later.
How's it going? Grabs her, I don't even know what the hell she has. Grabs her weapon. Let me double check what she...
A cudgel.
Cudgel, yes. Oh, the hell Cudgel has. Doesn't give me a stat block for her. Alright, whatever. She grabs her hammer because she's a dwarf. Yeah, whatever, I don't care. So, you have a bit of time before the scouts get back. So what are you doing in this time?
Resting.
Yeah.
So you can all have a short rest if you like. The mayor urges you not to drink too much because we do not know what the night unveils.
Wait, where do you put the short rest on D&D Beyond? Nope, found it, we're good.
Yeah. So you can roll any number of spin die if you like. Just remember, you'll slowly gain them back as you take long rests. So what would you like to do within this?
Wait,
short
you
rest?
can roll hit dice?
Yeah, you can roll hit dice. Sometimes it
Oh,
allows you to
really?
roll, but yeah, you can roll hit dice. So you're level 3, so you have up to 3 hit dice you can roll the game back for the short rest. So if you choose to roll all 3, you'll get 1 back at each long rest.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I think during the situation where the scouts are like leaving, Heidi went into the tavern or wherever the building was just to have listen to all this, but I think she's out back at the stables and is just communing with Spirit and she's like, "You're such a good horse. You're such a very good horse," and being that and whatnot.
I'm glad I didn't eat you.
I'm so glad I didn't take your heart. Hugs it.
And there is food here if you'd like to have food. That was supposed to be a part of the celebration, so you can easily partake in the food.
Oh yeah, definitely come back out, grab some armful of food, goes back out to the stables to eat with Spirit.
Oh, you eat with Spirit at stables? Okay. So Spirit's in the stables? Got you. Are you staying in the stables? How long are you staying in the stables?
I'm staying with Spirit. I'm sleeping in his stall.
Because it's only like afternoon right now.
Oh, never mind. Well, if he's gonna be sleeping there, I'm gonna be sleeping with him.
Because y'all had this meeting like right after the battle. And the battle took place at midday. So it's like early afternoon right now.
Oh, then I think I'm not sleeping with him right now, but definitely like brushing him down, like taking off his tack and whatnot, and just like keeping it to the side and whatnot, just like doing horse stuff.
So you staying in there? How long are you staying in there?
Basically, yeah, until someone comes out and comes like, "Hey, we should be back in the room or whatever." She's just in the stables.
Okay. Whoever else is still in the brass craft. A few hours later, the scouts return. Mayor, there's a significant military force that is camped several miles northwest of the village. The force looks well organized and has vigilant patrols. The soldiers are a mix of humans and other hooded figures. High or low, somebody?
Hi.
So everybody goes high. The ones we could see that were hooded had some reptilian features? I don't know. It's a large force. What? How many? Thousands. Don't know. Thank you. Go rest up, have a bite to eat.
Did you see if those reptilian ones had wings?
We did not get that close. They just had like long snouts. Almost kind of like that creature's face on the floor over by points at Ziggy's Drake. Should we kill this one? It might be a spy.
You're on mute.
No. This one's he's going to help us against them. This is our ace in a hole.
Not to be bagging on your child, Ziggy, but are we sure? This thing appeared out of nowhere after we were attacked
You
out
said
of nowhere.
child. What do you mean by child?
He gave birth to this thing.
He did what?
It popped out of his hand.
Not official bodily birth, but I conjured it. Its magical essence came out of me.
After you were licked.
Right.
How do we know that thing's on our side?
I have a bond, a telepathic bond with
Make
them,
a
and
persuasion check.
I am sensing nothing but good vibes coming off this little boy here. He's given me a lot of reassuring. I can kind of see into his soul. He can see into mine, and I get nothing but good energy, good vibes off of this guy. He wants to help us, and he, as I said, he is our secret weapon against this potential onslaught from the lizard folk. You said persuasion? Okay, here I am. Sorry. 19, so 21.
The mayor comes over and
Mhm.
she's like, no, I said, get you some food. These people saved many villagers today. Vogler. If he says they're fine, they're fine. Yes, Mayor. I'm sorry. I'm just startled. I'm sorry.
I accept what Ziggy's saying, but I look down at Stardust and I'm just like,
Stardust looks.
version of that.
Yeah. Stardust looks back with like the like soulful puppy dog eyes and like kind of like a "Ooh, me" sort of expression.
I can't do it. Whatever. I tried. All right.
So we have a large force incoming.
No, we do not know that yet. We do not know what they want, their intentions.
We kind of do. They paid people to kill the majority of your defenses here.
yeah, no disrespect, that's looking like the way it is.
Shortly after that, Brutal walks in.
Hey!
Welcome back.
She has a shaved, much taller human, blonde beard. He has like a pipe out of the side of his mouth, shaved head. This is my lieutenant, Javiv Beldrins. He and my remaining troops are loyal to me. They have easily overpowered who wasn't. They had restrained several soldiers that didn't have orders to participate in reenactment. We came across a large military force northwest of the village, too large and organized to be mere mercenary band. This is the same army. Well, shouldn't have read that part. This. Do you guys have any idea who that is? The mayor says. That sounds really familiar for our scouts that found. They're probably the same. All right, it's an army. Thousands.
We should evacuate.
Did we happen to leave a scout there to keep an eye on the camp?
We have our mercenaries watching out. If there's any movement, I'll get a report.
Yeah, as Carrie said, we should evacuate.
Get everyone
No,
out.
let's not get too hasty. We don't know now what they want.
They killed everyone at the reenactment.
Someone please insight this person.
Yeah, who's saying we shouldn't
That's
go?
the mayor.
The mayor.
The mayor says,
Yeah,
we
she
do
would
not
say
know. We do not have enough information to make such a hastily decision like that.
If you're not going to evacuate, then we should at least spread the word so people, if they want to leave, can.
We should be preparing defenses.
We can send some
As you're
scouts
talking-
to ask for aid from
As you're
Melgar.
talking,
Is that the place that?
Becklin ushers you over.
Who, all of us?
If y'all choose to.
I feel like I'm going to stand off with the mayor. I'll stay arguing with the mayor.
Okay.
I'll go over to Beckland.
Yep.
I don't. I like the idea of evacuation. As you said, they killed our villagers. I heard about a war on unstoppable armies to the east. I fear these are the Red Dragon armies that are part of a greater force. These people here are not soldiers. They need weeks to training and hundreds or more professional soldiers to stand a chance in any conflict. I agree with you. We need to ready the villagers for evacuation at a moment's notice, in case other plans fail. Evacuees can follow the river to Kalaman, about a 30-mile track. Vera, Laura Wind, you each can roll me a history check.
Do I have to do
Actually-
a disadvantage?
Everybody can roll a history check.
Even her eater in the stables?
Oh yeah, you're not. Nobody's went and got you. You're in the stable. So
I'm
Vera,
already I
Vela,
am-
Mela, Carrie,
That's
Laura
right.
Wynn, and Ziggy can roll me a history check.
23.
Harry got 8.
Disadvantage 7.
13.
Laura Wynn and Ziggy. You know Kalaman is led by the following 3 groups: the governor, guild leaders, and marshal. The governor is a Kalaf. He is a human noble. He represents the city's people and speaks on their behalf during council sessions. Guild leaders are the city's 5 most prominent guilds: Choreographers Guild, Dockhands Guild, Fishers Guild, Masons Guild, the Shipwrecks Guild. They all oversee the business interests in the ruin and runs the very public services. Guild leaders are human and hill dwarves who are prone to bickering and jockeying for influence. The Marshal, Kalaman's military guards, is the city and defends eastern Salamia. The military is robust, as the city can't afford aid from the Knights of Salamia. Headquartered in the west, every time raiders from eastward threats to cross the border, Kalaman's military is commanded by Marshal Nesta. He's also a human in the rank of knight.
So Kalaman is to the east of Vergla?
Yes, about 30 miles. 30 miles down the river.
Mhm.
As y'all having this conversation, beneath the carvings of a leaping fish etched in Vogler's open. Sorry. Too far ahead. I cannot read. How's this any different from any other time? Another one of the guards comes in. Mayor, we have somebody on horseback, black and red robes, demanding to speak to the leader. Right. I'll be right there.
We're going with you.
Does anybody want to go get Heart Eater?
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
Did Heart Eater
He's just
bother
vibing
to
with
tell
my
us?
horse. I've eaten my meal. I've fed him hay, brushed him down. He's
That's
like,
why I asked how long would you been in there, because this has been a few hours now has passed.
I literally would have after they told us someone told me no, you should stay out of the interrogation. She went straight to the stables and has stayed there. Other than getting some food out, she's been in the stables with Spirit the entire time. So how many hours that is, I don't know, but she's been there the entire time, just vibing with Spirit and just like getting to know him.
Okay. So does anybody want to go get her?
I'm
Yeah,
assuming
go
she
get it.
told us she went out.
I
Or did she
mean,
just walk out?
I think she just walked out. Yeah, she's like, I'm gonna go to Spirit.
don't
And
know.
she hasn't told you
Who-
who Spirit is because she just made up the
who
name.
has the highest passive insight?
I've got 13.
I have 13.
I have 14.
Well,
14 is good enough. Mela, you would know that she was very excited about getting her horse. You probably would immediately think she's probably with Spirit in the stables.
Yeah,
I
I'll
have
go
not
and
told you
grab her.
guys who Spirit is. I just said I'm going to Spirit and didn't say who that was. But you can kind of guess that that's her horse now.
I mean, you were very overexcited about the horse during the battlefield.
Yeah.
So do you go get her, or
I do, yeah. Heart Eater, come on. Come on, we've got stuff to do, come on.
Oh, okay, come, let's go. And I'm like leading. I like get on Spirit and we're going out.
bar?
the mayor? Listen, I don't think we need the horse for this occasion.
Spirit stays, or I stay. You know. Spirit goes where I go.
Okay. What color
just,
is
like,
your
keeps
horse? You had the
laying down-
white and black one, right?
I just had a black one, I think.
Yeah.
I think it was all black. So she's like laying on its back, just hugging its neck.
Give me an animal handling check for all this, because it's like not quite used to you. But yeah, go and give it an animal handling check.
What do I need? An outline check?
Animal handling.
Animal handling check.
Oh, animal handling. I thought you said outline. I was like, what is an outline check?
I can't talk either tonight, apparently.
So that's a 4. Not great.
Would it be with advantage because she spent a lot of time with him?
Oh yeah, would it be with advantage?
Sure.
I've just spent like so many hours with this horse. Let me reroll that.
I mean, you've been feeding it. Yeah, that's fine.
I've been feeding. I've groomed it. I've taken off its tack. That's so much better. Okay, that is 21.
All right, cool. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
So, give you if you refer to the map that you all have, to the left is kind of like a mock version of the keep. This is the front gate. Mayor and Becklin and Krugel is there too. Beneath the carvings of a leaping fish etched into Vogler's open wooden gate, a human in black and red scale mail sits astride on an armored warhorse. She holds out a rolled parchment and calls out, "Who among you speaks for this village?" The mayor speaks up. "I do." She reaches her, takes the parchment from the writer. She opens it up and reads it. By the orders of Baphalon, the voice of Tachiniqueness. I cannot say the word. What?
Is it Tychonesis?
Yeah, Tychonicus. Tychonicus. I might edit all that out for YouTube. Tychonicus. The quarter of soldiers of Invincible Red Dragon Army this night. Refuse and die. This is the Dragon Queen's will.
Is that surrender? Sorry, could you just read it out again? I missed a part of it.
Me too.
People of Ogre, by the orders of Belfahan, the voice of Technicus, you will quarter the soldiers of Invincible Red Dragon Army this night. Refuse and die. This is the Dragon Queen's will.
So you order the soldiers.
There we go.
But you order the soldiers. If you don't, you will die.
So quarter meaning give them a place to stay.
Yes.
Thank you.
You will quarter. You will quarter the soldiers this night, or the quarter soldiers in the Invincible Red Dragon Army this night. Of the Invincible Red Dragon this night. Jesus Christ, I cannot read or talk tonight. I'm sorry, everybody. I'll just put this in Zoom chat. How about that? There we go. If anybody would like to make a religion check, you can.
What is religion? Is religion intelligence?
Nice.
Fucking try. $14.
10.
Anybody that beat a 12, no. Recognizes the symbol on the messenger's armor as Takahisis, the greatest of evil gods, who is known as the Dragon Queen. The same symbol appears on the dragon army, or on the letter. So it's the same symbol that was described to you from the army that was spotted.
And do we recognize the name Bellefion?
The what?
The name Bellefion? By the orders of Bellefion, the voice of Takesis?
You can probably discern. That's not a religion check. That's probably the person that's leading this army.
Mm-hmm.
Would I recognize him?
Yeah. So you will prepare to accept our army and house them here, or you will die.
Do I recognize the armor?
What'd you roll? Religion check.
13.
Yeah, you made the DC of it. Yeah, recognize the armor.
Does this mean you're promising not to harm any of us if we surrender? No harm to the villagers here?
The mayor looks at you, Vera. She's like, we will take great consideration of this letter and deliberate. Who has the highest passive perception again?
I think that was Mela.
I think she had the highest passive insight.
I also have
perception.
14 for perception.
14.
14.
Perception
13.
passive is 15.
15, Ziggy.
Mm-hmm.
You also can see in the trees, they're not being that stealthy. On the cliffs, you see about 4 guards. They're kind of in the trees.
Our side or theirs?
They're with like hiding behind trees and stuff. I can't make it precisely, but you get the gist. They trying to be stealthy, but not really trying. They're watching their messenger. So,
Are they from the city or from the army? They're from the town, sorry, or the army?
Ziggy sees this, and they have the same kind of black and red cloaks.
Yeah, I'm gonna silently signal to my people and kind of like give them a heads up that there's that they have people watching them up there in the trees.
Lovely.
The rider says, "Take your time to decide. Anybody that leaves will be killed."
There's not much of a decision here.
So, please take your time to decide.
How long are you giving us?
Where did my paper go? Oh, there we go.
I mean, presumably they're going to give us till the end of the night because they want to quarter their army here.
Yes, we'll give you a few hours to make your decision. I shall return. As she turns her horse and leaves.
As she turns, I sort of elbow Ziggy and be like, "Oi, don't you have some magic ranger thing that you can track?"
Yeah, I can hit him with the hunter's mark real quick if you'd like. Which I do. Real quick.
Low-key kind of obvious though.
But what's the range on it though?
Oh, I think it's actually pretty good. It's like 90 feet.
But it eventually fades when they leave 90 feet, right?
No, I think it's like a mile or something.
I thought, wasn't it like only 90 feet to cast it, but then you can still track them for a long while?
I believe
Yeah,
it's concentration, isn't it?
yeah, I concentrate up to 1 hour. I can mystically mark it as my quarry.
There's no save for it?
No. It gives me advantage on survival check to find it. Does not say anything about a range once I've targeted it.
Well, it says range 90 feet, so...
Yeah, that's just to cast it.
Yeah, then it's until concentration.
So you can it's concentration up to an hour.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you can have it on this individual for an hour. Up to an hour. Then it'll fade. Unless you take damage.
Keep Darrett away from him.
Let me get back to where I was at.
All right.
The mayor says,
Well,
I do not wish bloodshed. Let's go talk about this.
I believe now you know exactly what they want.
But now we know we can't leave.
Can we?
I mean,
They said they'd kill anyone that tries to leave.
They can't be guarding everything.
Let's
that big
have
of
this
an
discussion
army.
back at the brass crab. We do not want to startle villagers right now.
Agreed.
Yeah. So are we gonna figure out what we're gonna tell these people?
That's what we're going to figure
at
out.
this moment, they have not seen the guards, so I don't know if you want to tell the mayor or Becklin or anything.
We'll wait until we're out of sight.
Okay, so nobody's staying outside to watch the guards?
It's probably not much point.
Not much
He's
point.
got Hunter's Mark on one of them, so
I got Hunter's Mark
they
on the
might
main
know where
guy
they're
who
at.
who galloped off, and
Yeah,
then
the messenger, but I'm talking about the ones that are on the cliff.
Oh, they're
overlooking
just
the
they're just watching.
They're still there.
Okay.
They're waiting to see if anyone leaves.
Yeah.
And from what you gathered there, actually, she rolled high enough. Does anybody wish to stay to watch? Make sure those soldiers do not do anything
I will.
aggressive
I'll stay
towards our village.
where I can still sort of see them, but
Or
hopefully
do we
they
want
can't really see.
do we want to like sneak up there, get the drop on them or anything?
No, there's probably more.
Hmm.
Let's talk about all that when we get back. But I would like to have at least one of you or two of you for the meeting.
Wait, do I have dark vision? I do. I'm kind of noticeable. I don't think Heart Eater would want to. Like, so she'd consider it, but like at the same time, she is kind of noticeable. So I don't think she would.
I would like to go to the meeting, but if you prefer someone sneaky, stay to watch the sneakers, I understand.
I mean, it's up to you if y'all want to come back. We have guards to watch them.
Oh, okay, great. Yeah.
But I'm leaving y'all the option.
Well, I already said I would stay. So
As we're splitting off from Mela, leaving Mela behind, I sort of don't take her aside, but just linger near her and sort of go. So they're all saying, because of your magic, that the gods are back. Is that right?
not exactly. But I do have the favor of my god.
Well, I hope your god sees favor on this town, because we're going to need it. And I turn around and leave.
Okay.
As I watch everyone walk off and leave Mela, I turn right back around because it doesn't feel right to leave her alone.
So we have everybody coming back except for Mela and Lower One. Got it.
Mm-hmm. Looks like it's you and me tonight.
Can't think of a better two to stay and watch.
And just kind of smile and nod.
Back into Vast Grab. Everybody that's there. What are our options?
We need to evacuate
But we can't.
the river. Can't we just take the river? This is a
Yes,
They
fishing
will
village.
see.
Yes,
They
but
will see us leaving, and they will kill everyone.
Well-
So we kill the scouts and then leave.
There will be more scouts. Those are just the ones they let us see, so that they know. We know that they're watching. What was that, Heart Eater?
We leave by boat. This is a fishing village.
That's what I was saying.
Yes, but we have upwards to 400 villagers. We have enough boats for maybe 200. What are we going to do about the other 200?
Don't you have a broken wharf? Is there any way we can use that? Or not the broken wharf.
The fort.
That the
The broken fort thingy on the other side.
it wasn't complete, but it
Yo.
could be used.
Yeah, the old keep could be used to fortify the defenses.
No, that's not that.
Yes, that might can work.
How many people can the fort hold?
Oh, the ferry, the little broken ferry.
Yes, we might can. Maybe it's possible. Maybe Give a persuasion check with advantage.
For who?
Vera that's saying it.
Do I still have it with my exhaustion though?
I'll allow it for advantage because everybody's saying this.
I won't need it. Just rolling 18 or 24 with my bonus.
Nice.
Ah, yes. If you really think that's the case, yes. Okay, we'll need time to prepare. But in the meantime, can y'all do something about the soldiers so we can...
The scouts?
Scouts, or whoever they are on the cliff, so we can evacuate. Because we don't want them alarming the army if we're escaping.
That's what I said when we were back there.
I turn to Ziggy. You're a scout thing, right? You search people out?
Yep.
Can you do like a loop of the perimeter of the town and see if there's any more, if it's just that group? Because if there's more than just that group, we're dead.
It's just we're right against the water. Unless they have things in the water, they can't really do anything
Bruce
Oh,
about
just
that.
wakes up. It's like, our mercenary says they do not have any means of water travel. And Becklin finally chimes up and says, yes,
Other
sir.
than wings.
Well, again, you guys know that if it's the same people, but
We've only been seeing humans now, really,
Yeah,
that
you
they've
only-
been paying for. So
Not that we can
But
technically wait.
Becklin says they're part of the main army from east. They came land. They do not have any means of boat. So escaping with the plans of the broken ferry and attaching half the wharf, the bridge, streaming across, be our best bet. You really think that's enough? We still
that
need
and
to go-
everyone's fishing boats.
Well, it'll take time to prepare. It's going to take a few hours. But we do need to get rid of the scouts.
Yeah, I'm happy to stalk off into the wilderness and check for other scouts and even move in to maybe the rogue and I can move in and attempt some subtle killing.
Stabby stabbies.
Yeah.
Sneaky sneak.
There is another option. There's a couple options. You can take the boat up the river, or Garrett pops up. Or they could take the gnome flinger.
The what?
The what?
The gnome flinger.
Does anyone here look like a gnome? I'm not here. Oh God.
Yes, you are.
I mean, you
What
don't
you-
mean
Anyway,
you mean the
Spirit
it's
is right
a it's a
outside the
kin
door.
a
Ben
kinder
says
flinger,
it's
right?
perfectly safe. It's
Um,
yeah.
Nah.
What where does it fling people to?
It's on top of the keep. It can fling in any which way.
I think we saw it earlier. There was like a catapult on that.
Yes, it looks like a
Kind of.
catapult. And calls it the gnome flinger. 'Cause he's a gnome.
Huh.
So a gnome operates it. You're not flinging gnomes.
He calls it the gnome flinger. I don't know.
What's he planning on flinging?
He has like me flinging. Launch you over.
To
Like
where?
a person? Launch a person with a catapult?
That's
Yeah.
subtle.
How do they land and not,
Splat.
Yeah, that's what
compress violently?
Yeah, he has what he calls nary crashes. They're kind of like little things strapped on the back. There's a tab you pull. The steam operates it, and like these balloons or something to pop out that bring you down.
And you're suggesting to do this for 400 people?
No, I think
Yeah.
he means to attack the scouts.
If you want to sneak up from the scouts.
So you're
I
gonna
mean, it
wait.
sounds fun, but a little like
Conspicuous.
You have to do that in the dark.
Like, isn't you got giant balloons coming off of you?
You want us to fling ourselves at the scouts, or do you want to fling the scouts into the air?
Fling us at the scouts.
Oh, well then.
It'll fling you over to the other side with the trees behind them. You can come down behind them.
While they're
Easy.
going, oh, look, a flying gnome.
Garrett,
Did
how
you
about
see their
why-
armor? They have neck plates. They don't look up.
why
Plus-
don't we sneak through the woods and you can take the gnome
The only way
flinger?
how are you going to get there? You have
like
to climb
super-
up, and they'll surely see you climbing up.
I have the spell. I have a spell I could probably use. Actually, no, I don't think I can use it. Ignore that. Never happened.
I mean, we could do a bait. They are supposed
If
to be
you wanna
killing
go talk
people
to
who try to
them-
flee.
He can explain it better than I can.
I mean, I'm willing to talk about it. You do bring up a point, as they are up high on a cliff.
And they're
It would-
concentrating on the village. They're looking at the village. The keep is way higher.
Okay, this is actually kind of interesting.
Would we know as like natives of the village if there's a way up that cliff from the other side? Like trekking
Becklin
through
said
the woods
you can
behind?
take a boat up, and that'd be time consuming.
Mm.
She did say that. That was an other option. That's when you take the gnome flinger. That's what Darrett said.
Hmm.
I mean, the air assault thing is interesting. I just would want to know a little more information from someone besides Garrett, who's a little like, more maybe show us the gear and the landing idea and things like that. But I'd be totally willing to take a unique method of getting the drop on these guards if it's necessary.
I don't fly, just FYI. You guys can do that.
Just go talk to Dan.
Definitely
He
sounds
can
like fun.
explain it a lot better than I can.
But this is we'll give you a glass of milk with a sleeping thing in it, and
Yeah,
we'll
you get
just
some rest.
yeah, you'll get some rest, and then all of a sudden you'll be in battle with them, and you won't
Oh,
even
no.
notice
Let's
the
take you to
flying part.
Fen. Let's go.
That's not a good idea.
That's not. He's liable to join them.
I will come back to Mel and Laura. What are y'all doing?
We are watching for any movements, I suppose.
They eventually start coming to the cliffs and let down. Gilda! Looking at Mela and Lauren. Y'all some pretty little ladies. I can't wait.
Yeah.
Spend the night with you guys.
I know we're not supposed to kill them.
Mhm.
And I will try to restrain myself.
Oh, don't be shy. I have a big sword. What is
I
everybody else
haven't
doing?
heard that one before.
What is everybody else doing?
How far away are those guys?
Are
Wait, did we see the scouts? Like whoever rolled high enough, we could see the scouts, right?
Both
Think you
Mela
could-
and Laura, when they're the ones stay back to watch the scouts. You guys are still in Nebraska Crab when this
Yep,
is
yep.
happening.
I was just
Okay.
wondering if they were still in like spell or arrow range or anything.
You're not out there right now.
All right.
Yeah. Can't wait to sleep in these beds tonight. It's been a long, hard ride. Watch out for that sword. Are y'all going to the gnome flinger or what are y'all doing?
I mean, it sounds fun.
If it gets us to drop on them, literally, like that's
Literally.
probably better. Literally.
Because you gotta imagine it was on top of Thornwood Keep. Thornwood Keep's like this high, the cliffs are like this high. So you get launched over what they're talking about. And they're not going to, as you can see, well, if y'all want to role play it out with Mela and Lorwyn, but.
I wonder how we get back.
Probably come down off the cliffs.
Yeah. Okay. Well, all right.
Swap.
Yeah,
I'd
let's
still
walk.
feel more I'd still feel more comfortable about all this if we knew they were the only scouts.
That's
Maybe
why I
we
was
can
hoping they
see-
had left someone on the freaking army before coming back.
Do we get a better view from the top of the keep with the gnome flinger? Maybe we can see see if we can see anybody moving around
Definitely
out there.
could.
Okay, I'm up for going to see how many people are against us.
Yeah, let's try to get a better, higher view on the battlefield and investigate this flinger possibility.
Yep.
I'm not saying we're doing it yet, but
Suppose we should talk
see
to
what
the gnome.
yeah. Let's talk to the guy. See what the deal is.
All right, you head back out. You gonna fetch Mela and Lorwyn?
Yeah, we'll stop by.
Ladies, it looked like you brought some more ladies and guy.
And a dragon.
There's plenty of us to go around, ladies.
You sure
Do
you don't
not-
want to come down?
Do not register them at all. Just walk over to Lorwyn and Vera and go, hey, we've got something of a plan going. Come with us.
Oh, where are y'all going?
Oh, just to freshen up for later.
Okay. Yep.
You understand. And I wink.
Lady stuff.
Is that the gnome flinger?
Yeah.
What?
That's the gnome flinger. I put it on.
What do you put on Twitch?
Oh.
Oh.
It's just the art for it.
Oh my god.
Wait, okay, I gotta get on Twitch.
Literally showing a body being thrown from it.
To give an idea to everybody watching what
Oh, no,
we're
no.
talking about, the gnome flinger. But
Oh shit!
So yeah, the person being flung in the art does not seem to have any sort of not dying gear.
Yeah.
You just
whatever.
gotta live.
But that's why this is here.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
This is the gnome flinger for retrospect.
All right.
You know, the one in the picture is being executed. That's not being flung.
Anyway, so y'all, the writer's not there anymore. Alrighty. I'm assuming everybody's on top of Normal Keep.
Yeah, did Ziggy
yeah.
get any useful info from the hunter's mark before it blipped out?
Went somewhere 3 miles north.
Mhm.
Unless it was specifically noticed anything. Where are you putting your horsey? Is it? You can't go at the keep, so.
I'd say
Said the horse comes with her everywhere.
yeah. I think Spirit would be at the right at the bottom of the keep, like the end.
We'll put her there then.
Yeah. So Spirit would probably like I'd probably kind of hide him a little bit so he's like tucked away so he wouldn't get shot at.
Okay, so on the
Or
other
like
side.
put,
of
so
the
like
keep.
safe.
Probably just a
yeah.
little bit off camera, but it's over here. So.
Spirit is safe.
So, once you get it high enough to look straight down on it and have you roll, these appear to be the only. There's four of these soldiers.
And they seem to be the only ones around the whole town.
Shoot this up.
Thing is like, I feel like
I mean, if we do this quickly and quietly, we could keep one alive to interrogate.
When you get up there, I should have met Dan first. Did somebody say no? My sister.
Is this a gnome talking to us?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, we were told by young gent down the way that you could use your gnome flinger to fling us, potentially.
Well,
How would you
of
do that without
course.
us dying?
Yeah, you put all these little jetpacks, there's a lever to pull. It makes it a little, you know, like a balloon, a kite thing, glider thing. It's completely safe.
Yeah, how many people have tested that?
Quite a few.
Hmm.
Me, of course. It's nothing.
What what do you gotta know to fly the? I mean, do we need to know how to glide this kite into position or anything? Or?
Well, I can easily turn the thing, and you're gonna go right where it launches.
Cool.
Does it support? Would it support Ziggy's weight if it's for a gnome? I mean, the kinders would be fine, but
I can launch up to 8 people on this.
At once?
Yes, look how big it is. Can you not see using eyes?
But the kite thingy, that would keep Ziggy from falling?
Of course.
Why do we keep using me as the example here?
because I don't want to be thrown.
So it could launch 8 of us, up to 8 people all at once, all with kites attached to them, and they go. Like, has this been tested before? And how many casualties?
He
have there been?
looks over the rest of the party. Did I stutter?
Almost.
Yeah.
Yes, of course. Would you like to use it? Come on.
How high up are we? Like, how much damage are we gonna take if we fall?
You're not gonna
Hella.
fall. You're gonna wear this jetpack. When you're up there, when you feel like going down, you gotta.
Oh, no. I don't like the sound of E. Well, how
No.
fast are we E-ing?
It's wee.
There's no way.
I'll start to poke around. Like, I'm assuming the little kite vest things are up there. I'm gonna poke around at those and see how, try to figure out how they work.
Quality
Is there
control.
really no other way?
Listen,
There is another way, but it's the slow way.
Yeah, we're trying to quickly dispatch these guys, reach them quickly, dispatch them, and then so that we can evacuate the town without anyone knowing. So we got to do this
Also-
pretty quickly.
And quietly, no screaming.
I volunteer to be a
And plus,
distraction
as you're having a
instead.
discussion, you're hearing these. Look, there's another one I'd like to bet tonight. Yeah.
I mean, are
I'd
these
be a
guys just
distraction at
in
the gate.
longbow range already?
Probably not a good idea. Only one target per longbow.
Wait, question. Are we to the targets 120 feet away?
See, above table, I would like to reiterate. They don't want them running back and telling the army and they come.
Yep. We need to take them all out at once.
Right.
So, you doing this? He's very eager.
I
Too
am
eager.
thinking we're doing this because we're here now. We can see, and just do it before I change my mind. So,
Yeah.
me, Ziggy,
Going to.
Vera does not want to go.
No.
I'm ready, guys. I think we can do this. I think this is a plan. I think we could nail these guys. We can save
Yep,
this
I think-
town. We
I
just
think
have to
best op-
strap these things on and get launched into the air across the ravine.
Yep, I think best option would be 4 on 4. So we've got 2. Who else?
I
Quick.
want to be catapulted.
Yep. One more. Come on. Come on.
Do I just to get over there or on the thing with you all? Just to
I'm
hop
gonna-
over?
It'll launch all of us.
Yeah, so it launches all 4 of us at once. We land, gulp, and all 4 of us take out the 4 at once. So there's no chance of anyone running.
Do I see any creatures over on the other side besides the 4 of them?
No.
There's no birds, anything.
No. Because whatever's likely there, they probably ran off because people are in the immediate
Okay.
area.
Okay.
While they're deliberating, Ziggy's already halfway strapped into the thing. He's kind of gotten excited about it. He's ready to go. He's gung ho about it. He's finding a little place for his Drake to kind of hang out in his cloak, and then get all geared up.
You're taking a baby with you?
I can't just leave him.
It's not a baby.
Irresponsible.
It's a boon companion.
Above table, you can bamp him away and bamp him back, just like a fine familiar. It says that, so.
Does it?
Yes.
Yeah, he's not permanently there. You can summon him at will.
Well,
That's
it did
why
say
I
I can
did it
only,
the
I
way
can
I
only
did
summon
it.
him. Oh, I can only summon him once a day, I think.
I
Is
think
it?
that's if he dies.
Yeah, that's
You can put him away at will.
Let me check.
Yeah, it's like your spirit animal can basically go into hammer space and you can summon it back, but if it dies, then you gotta resummon it.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I don't trust this fine craftsmanship over here, but I don't trust this fine craftsmanship over here. I'm not getting on it.
I'll go.
I don't want to fly. I was not meant to fly. No.
On your mailer. Okay, that's still 4. That's good.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I guess the other 3 of us get jiggied up as well.
Well, how about this? I'll let y'all decide on our break.
Hmm.
I'll go with that.
Welcome back. As you get ready, the party has decided that Lorwyn and Vera are going to go down below the cliffs, while the rest of the party. Where'd you put the Drake?
I guess we decided that I can just kind of bamf him in and out of existence. Otherwise, I think he could like hide in my, I got like cloak and leather and stuff like that.
I mean, he's a small creature, but he's not that small.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll say he like, shrinks and goes back into that green ball in my hand. I go like,
We'll
And then I can-
clarify. I think it does say you can summon him once, but that was a free summon that I gave you, so.
oh, okay. Well, I mean, you can decide however you want to do it.
But yeah. I'll read up on it and make my judgment later. But my understanding that if he dies, then that's when you have to wait to resummon again. But
Okay.
it does also say you have 1 summon per day, so we'll just do that. Alright. As y'all are strap in, got your little hats on. Alright. Y'all ready? This is going to be fun! Ha 1, 2, 3! He pushes it before he says 3.
Just before he says 3, Kerry says, "Remember not to scream."
And it launches you so high in the air.
Hydira's breath is just like fully gone. She's like, oh my.
As you're coming down. And as it releases, don't forget to pull the trap when you're ready to go down. So as you're flying over, you launch a good, like, a few hundred feet above them. As you start to come down, or as you're finishing the arch, when do y'all pull?
I would say I would pull when I kind of can. I don't know what roll I'd have to roll for this, but like just kind of calculating when can I pull to just smash into someone, like fully land on someone.
But you won't come down like gingerly slow. You're not going to come down like.
Oh.
So
If
we
you go
want to
down
line.
hard, you're going to be taking damage.
Well, maybe like
we
the
wanna-
last 10 or 15 feet, she could like drop, feet first kind of thing.
Feet just like yank it, so I stop and just smash into someone.
We want to come down behind them. We want to sneak up on them.
Oh, sorry, that was not into my. I did not realize that. Whenever someone
As you launch, the gnome thing is surprisingly quiet as it launches you into the air. I'm assuming y'all pull your tabs unless you want to just fall.
Keep flying away. Get out of this tent.
You would die in the cliff, so I was just saying.
Yeah.
So does everybody pull? I'm assuming everybody pulls.
Yeah, we'll pull. We want to land, just beyond them in the trees, and
yeah.
Not too
Prevent
close, but
them-
far
yeah.
enough away we're not like.
It
yeah, and
pulls
on the other
out.
side of them, so they can't run off. We're blocking them against the cliff.
As you slowly come down, you'll land behind them.
Oh no, we're back in town.
Ah, you're back in town.
Aim the wrong direction.
Y'all land behind. I just put y'all half-assedly, but that's you probably wouldn't know where you would land. It's fine. This is fine. We'll role play out of it. You land, and they have the surprised action. So, Carrie, what would you like to do?
Yep, I would immediately like to stealth. Although it probably doesn't matter too much.
Yeah, they effectively had the surprised condition.
Oh, in that case, I go up behind the closest one.
Okay.
That's why I wanted to sneak up behind them.
Wait, what is the surprise condition? Does that mean you just get advantage on them?
They don't get to act for their first turn. That's what that is.
Good.
So,
Rise
Carrie,
round.
you're up.
And I will stab with my new assassinate.
Ooh, you can roll.
Fancy.
It's automatic crit damage because you have assassinate.
Automatic crit.
Yeah.
So I will do that manually. Oh, great, min damage. That's
No, you right click
Six.
the damage and roll crit damage.
Oh, I didn't see that. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, so that's 14 plus sneak attack. So that's 14 plus 9.
What's the total of that? That's 25.
Let me get a calculator because I do not math.
23.
23.
23.
14 plus.
Carrie,
9.
how
Yes.
do you kill this one?
There was even more damage, but we'll do that. Yay. Yep. So this one, I will just sneak up behind him. I'm actually gonna use both my short sword and my dagger. Sneak up behind, short sword through the back, dagger across the throat.
As you slice into. Okay. Everybody's like, "The fuck?" And they're surprised as you pull the sword and dagger out. The body goes ass over tea kettle to the ground as you kill one of the female. They're all male. Let's just leave it at that. It's just a female miniature. Use your imagination. He falls to the ground right in front of Vera and Laurelin.
And can I
Bones
Use a-
sticking out of his neck.
use a bonus
Throat
action
cut.
to turn around to the others who are still surprised and just like do a war cry "Meh," as a taunt?
Taunt. Is that a natural feat or whatever? You're just trying to taunt them to attack you?
Yeah.
Okay.
So they'll get disadvantage on
Oh, it is a
attack
taunt.
rolls if
Okay.
yep, if they
Gotcha.
try to attack anyone besides me.
Got you. Well, they would have went nets, but they're surprised. Laurelin.
Oh Lord. So let's see. I can see the two. I can see the two up closest, though, right?
You can see them all. Yeah. Oh, yeah. The two up close. To get one in the back, you probably can't see as well because of the
Yeah,
tree.
that's
but
what I'm. Let's see. It looks like they're Two of my buddies are behind one of them.
Yeah. It's kind of hard because it's all the way over there. But she
No.
just killed one right here. That one fell down.
Mhm.
You got one right here, another one
Yep.
right here, and then you got this one in the back. You probably can't see as well.
Yeah.
I think I'm in front of that one in the back.
I am going to look at the one that does not have either, who are they, Mila or Carrie behind them, and point my staff at them and cast Vortex Warp. I need a con save of 13.
Con save a 13.
Ooh, where are you gonna put him?
16.
Dang it. Okay.
So he's so surprised. He's like not even acknowledging you're there and just shrugs it off.
That'll be it.
Ziggy.
Can I reestablish my hunter's mark on the guy in front of me?
I would say it's probably your hunter's mark is faded by now.
Oh, because we walked around and did a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you can recast it.
Yeah, I just don't want to use all my spell slots right
It's up
away.
to you. You let me know.
How's about for my we just got this guy, let's use him. For my bonus action, I'm gonna command my Drake to go bite
You
the guy
buffed him
right in
away.
front of me. What?
You
But is it an action to summon him?
are
it
you
is.
summoning him?
Nah. I want to use the surprise to actually do some damage and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, it takes an action to summon and an action to command, or bonus action to command, but he's not currently out right now because,
well, I
Rush.
wanted him to just kind of hang out with me, I guess. Okay. Let's see. I guess that I won't do anything tricky, and I'll just go up behind the guy that I'm right behind there and stab him with my rapier.
Okay.
I did a 23,
23 does hit.
and so I did 13 points of damage with my rapier.
Nice. That's just so surprised. Coughs up some blood. Extremely bloody after that one attack. Is that your turn?
I believe so, yeah.
Alright. Hot Ita.
Okay, clarification question. When the tag says versatile, then it's got a second damage thing, does that just mean you're
If you're
wielding your weapon? Yeah.
versatile means you're dual handling with both hands, or if you're one handing. So if you're using two hands, you can use the versatile die. Basically, all that means you can't dual wield if you're versatile. Versatile.
Okay. Okay.
So basically, that's what that means. So your spear, if you're using two hands, you can roll the more damage die. If not, you can use the less damage die and have your hand free for whatever you need.
Got it. Do I have advantage on the first check because they're still surprised, or are they not surprised anymore?
Surprise just means they, I'll give you advantage. I'll give you all advantage for that.
Alright.
Ziggy, did you roll with advantage?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No.
Roll with advantage, just see if you did double damage. If you hit a crit.
Should I just re-roll?
Just roll another one.
Okay. I did a modified 20.
Surprise. You cannot take an action for the first turn of combat. You cannot take reactions in turn. Remember, group surprise. Yeah, that's fine. They're. I'll let you all advantage. It doesn't. The condition surprise does not give you all advantage, but they just basically surprise.
Alright, I thought it did, my bad. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna.
What's your roll to hit?
Well, she's gonna use her longsword with versatile, and I'm just gonna roll right now with advantage.
Okay.
Okay, so that is a 14.
14. That's with advantage?
Yeah.
14 misses. As you come up and try to hit on your sword, they have their shield on their back, and you just cling up against the shield.
Okay.
Like, what the?
Did I misspell it?
I'd say I'd probably just
Oh yeah, you walked up.
I can't cast a spell because I just attacked.
Yep. Use your attack action.
Oh, double shit.
Unless you have a bonus action of some kind.
Nothing that would really help.
Alright. Mela.
God, yeah, I can't do anything. That's shit.
All right. I'm going to cast spiritual weapon.
Spiritual weapon. What does
Yes.
your spiritual weapon take shape of? And where are you putting it?
I'll say it takes the form of just my regular
Mace?
weapon, which is a mace, yeah. And I believe I'm right behind.
This one right here, yeah.
So
I didn't mean to
I
flip
will-
off the camera. This one right here.
yeah. So yeah, I will do it right behind them.
Or your attack.
Okay. 17 to hit.
17 does hit.
Okay. And then
17 just hits, by the way.
okay. They take 9 damage.
9 damage.
If 13 just hits, then
No, she said 17, right?
Yes.
Oh, 17.
17.
Melee, I'm gonna do this for you. Give me a high or low. Because he is on the edge of the cliff. What'd you say?
Hi.
Would you roll me 4d6?
Okay.
Ooh, falling damage.
So what was your initial damage?
9
initial.
and now 17.
Alrighty. As this, he's so surprised at what just happened by Kiri stabbing, cutting the throat. Your spiritual pops out, knocks him back of the head. He loses his balances and falls down a cliff. Lands in front of Lorwyn on the neck. Completely disintegrates. The head turns around to the back. Lorwyn, you see a body with the head turned backwards in front of you.
Right. I also have a bonus action where I'm going to move my weapon to the next closest person.
You can move it 20 feet, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you can get it to this other one over here on the edge.
All right, and I'm gonna repeat the attack. So I'm gonna try and get them again.
Costs a bonus action to, wait, it costs an action to hit. I don't think you get to hit again.
But as a bonus action,
Move
on a
and
bonus
hit.
action on my
Okay.
turn, I can move the weapon up to 20 feet and repeat the attack against
Gotcha.
somebody
Gotcha.
else.
Oh, what's that?
But I missed. It was if it'll move. I think I cast 9 to hit.
9 misses.
Yeah.
it just, again, it's so shot, and it just cleans right off like his metal helmet that he has. Does no damage.
And that's my turn.
Vera.
I will bonus action activate my boots, and I'm going to walk as close to the cliff as I can and cast command on the one closest to me.
What's the range of the command?
60 feet.
Oh yeah, he's in
Yeah, I
range.
probably didn't really need to move, but doing it anyway. I'm gonna give him the command to approach, as in me.
It's a wisdom save, right?
Wisdom 14.
Ooh, 17. Again, he's so surprised that his partner got his throat slit and kicked off the cliff. He's just not paying you any mind whatsoever. You don't even exist in his mind now.
That's my turn.
Carrie, top of the round.
Right. Because the spiritual weapon is within 5 feet of that other guy, would that count? No? Okay.
Because it's not because it's an object, not an ally. Does that make sense? Yeah.
Yep. That guy hasn't taken any damage, has he? Did he?
No, he has not.
Yep. Okay, I'll approach him anyway.
He is no longer
and just-
surprised.
Mhm.
So you will not get advantage on this.
That's all right. I'll still approach him and attempt an attack. 18.
Actually, hold on.
Mhm.
Your assassinate is before they act, or what does it specifically
Yes.
say?
It's before they take a
Just go and roll crit damage because they have not taken a turn yet because they lost their turn.
Nice. Yeah. Okay. 13 damage.
And
And
that's
then
what I thought, Weasel. Isn't spiritual weapon a bonus action to cast it?
I don't think so.
Yes, it is.
I said I could use it as a.
Yeah, she did. She used her
Yes.
action to move it. Yeah, so never mind. So they're fine.
Okay.
How much damage was that?
13.
13 total.
And I'm going to use my offhand weapon.
Okay. Make your attack.
Yep, 19 to hit.
19 hits.
And that is. Would that be crit damage as well, or that's just the offhand damage?
That's the offhand damage. You don't get
Yep.
because
Yep,
I
2
think you
damage.
only do assassinate once per round.
Yep.
So 2
All good. So that would be
damage.
21 total.
Did you already
Sorry,
use your
no-
sneak attack damage? No, wait. There's no sneak attack. Yeah, never
No,
mind.
yeah, no sneak attack. So 15 damage total.
Got it. And this one is bloody as you come in. You catch an artery. Blood splatters all over your face as you catch that one artery right up under the armpit. And it bloody is all over you. And you come in from the back, stabbing, and find a slit in his armor. Okay. And that is your turn.
That's me done.
Alrighty. And the one you just attacked is his turn. He turns around with his longsword. With both hands. He's going to try to strike you down.
Wait, is he striking you and me?
Vera, the one that just I'm sorry, not Vera, Kiri.
Carrie.
Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Kiri, the one that just attacked. 22 hit.
Yes.
You take 8 points of slashing damage plus 4 points of fire damage.
Ooh. So that's 12? Yes.
As he pulls it out, writes his hand across it, lights it on fire, zooms down on you. He's making a second attack.
Ooh.
Natural 3 for a 7 misses. So
Yes, it does.
cuts down on you. You take it and you winch a little bit as he tries to come up, and your winching just moves out of the way to the second strike. this one's going to turn around. It's going to make one attack against Ziggy and one attack against Heart Eater, because he's got both of them in front of him, so why not? A 13 hit Ziggy?
Nope.
All right. And I'm assuming 9 misses Heart Eater. Just rolled terribly there. So he's so surprised. He's totally getting conscious back. He's just swinging wildly, and he just completely misses both of them. Lorwyn. You just see Bear come up, do a lot
You're
of
muted.
damage.
Yeah.
And then
Okay, got it. Seeing 2 dead bodies roll down in front of me, kind of glance up and see if I can see any of the others, and see the one that is in front of Carrie, and open my spell book and cast Firebolt at that one.
Is that gonna hit me?
What?
Is that gonna hit me? Because I'm right behind the dude.
Firebolt, not ball.
Firebolt.
Oh, firebolt. Okay.
We had
You're not high
fireball. We
enough
could do
level
that from
for
the beginning.
Fireball yet. Oh,
Nope.
what's the attack?
8 to hit.
misses.
Does not.
It just goes wide up into the
Mhm.
air. You wonder
Oh,
if that
shit.
signaled somebody, maybe.
Oh,
Lorwyn, are you staying there? Moving? What are you doing?
Staying there.
All right, Ziggy.
All right. We still got the guy right in front of me. I think best idea at this point is just to smack him with my rapier.
Stick him with the pointy end.
Yeah. And I'm going to roll a 12.
12 misses. As he swings around, he whips his shield around just in time to block your pointy end. Is that your turn?
Yeah, I'm going to
Bonus action.
stay in cave. Yeah, that's my stuff.
All right. Artita.
dude in blood in front of me is very bloody.
Yeah, they're both bloody.
Okay.
The
I'm
one
just
that
gonna
Carrie's been stabbing is a little bit more worse for wear.
Yeah, that's the one in front of me. So I'm gonna.
No. Oh, you just
No?
go for the one in front of you. Got it.
Yeah. Basically, the one that's closest to me. I'm just gonna try to hit them again.
Yep. What'd you get? Oh, you still rolling.
Oh, so close. Okay, so that is a. What am I doing? That's an 18 to hit.
18 hits?
Yes. Since I was using a versatile, I did mention that earlier.
Yep. I
I
didn't
can
forget.
roll a D10. Be good damage. Nice. 12 damage.
Ooh, how would you like to do this?
Okay, after I missed, I am going straight through his spine, right under his heart. So, like, well, actually, no. I'm going to try and stab through his heart and then pull out and going after that heart. Like, through the back, shoots right through his heart, and he's impaled on
High
my
or low?
arm. So, yes.
High or low?
Oh, low.
You're lucky he doesn't fall down the side of the cliff. All
So
right.
now I have my next to me. Are we out of combat? Or are we still
No,
in
we
combat?
still have one more left.
There's
so-
one more.
Bella,
Okay.
you have your spiritual
Right.
weapon.
Yeah. So I'll attack with spiritual weapon.
Got it.
Let's see. 19 to hit.
19 does hit. I will say, go on record, you rolling this spiritual weapon is the best I've ever seen a spiritual weapon hit. And would you like to tell me how your spiritual weapon mace kills this one?
Probably just knocks him off the cliff again. I don't know.
So, as it's like reeling from Kiri's attacks, it struggles to hold its balance. Your spiritual mace comes in and just clobs her, cleans the jaw right off. Teeth go splattering, and it just falls over the cliff with jawless. And we're now out of combat.
Okay, since we're out of combat, I stole my longsword and I'm taking my 2 daggers and I'm gonna pry open the armor and I'm going to dig for that heart. I don't know if that's a rolling thing.
Give me a survival check.
Is Ziggy
Actually,
sort of
no, medicine
grimacing
check.
at all this?
Medicine check.
what?
Medicine check.
Medicine?
Because you're actually trying to do surgical action to take out a heart.
Okay.
So while she's doing that, we'll look around for any other enemies. Maybe
14.
May I loot the body in front of me?
Sure.
Is a 14 able to get a heart out?
What are you using to cut out the heart?
I'm using my 2 daggers.
Ziggy, you look over and see a heart here, just like, from what you can tell, it looks like she's just stabbing the shit out of this corpse.
Blood and gore is just coming out.
Blood
all
and
over
gore is
me.
coming out, and you are not successful at getting that heart out because you're just using daggers.
Can I try again?
yeah, Ziggy is
It's gone.
noticeably pale.
Yes, there's nothing left.
If you keep trying, it's just going to raise the DC higher and higher.
Okay. Well, let's
Are you
have a-
trying to burrow
Let me-
into
I
that
do wanna try
gentleman?
one more time. I do want to try one more time, and then that's it.
Okay.
I don't think humans make good leather armor.
Well, no, that's 2. So she just ruins the body. She's stabbing a bloody mess, and she is covered head to
Yep.
toe with the front
Pretty
blood
much.
and gore.
It might be a
It's
grisly
Guardians
sight
of the
for
Galaxy.
you guys.
Ah!
Yes. And I kind of look over him, I'm like sad. I'm like, I was trying to find the heart. It's like that kind of like kid thing. It's like I was just trying to do something, but she's covered in blood and gore.
Each soldier, if you're looting them, they have each have 1 steel coin, a long sword. So there's 4 long swords. And
Are they
8
like
and 8 javelins.
Are they like flaming long swords or anything?
No, they're just long swords. So them doing fire damage must be for something else.
So maybe, Heart Eater, we should get you like a medical journal or a scroll with like directions on where the heart and other organs are in the body. Maybe that would help.
I can't read, so
Well, like a picture, like, you know, like a
Yeah,
illustrated man kind of
I
thing.
had to guess where hearts are all the time. I'm
Right.
not that successful, but when I am, I am. He does take the long sword.
Yeah, each one of them had a long sword.
Yep. I'm gonna
They each had 2 javelins, so there's 2, 4, 6, 8 javelins total.
And 4
And
coins
nothing
total.
else? Nothing else on them? Like
4
instructions
steel
for
coins.
anything?
Nope.
What do you mean by steel coin? Is that just like
So basically, in the original lore of the world of Kryn, they didn't use gold; they used steel coins. Steel coins are the replacement for gold.
oh?
So I'm
So
honoring the original stories to make it steel coins.
So technically, in our inventory, it would just be +1 gold.
Yeah. So it's effectively you just look at your gold and just remind yourself it's still coin. It's a still coin.
Got it.
So is it
Got it.
1 gold or 1 gold on each person?
One still coin in each person, which on your
Yep,
character
yep,
sheet.
yep. I'm just saying gold,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
yep.
yeah, yeah.
No, yeah, I've got everything in the
So
bag
each
of
one of them
holding.
had
So
one, and so it's 4 still coins total.
Is there anything we can read that we would know this background information about the campaign that isn't like a spoiler? Like, is there a spoiler-free Dragonlance thing so that we would know these little details?
probably the 4E wiki.
Yeah,
Because the wiki is just about Kryn that already has happened.
in general, yeah.
Gods and
Yeah, that's
stuff.
how I learned about Istar.
Yeah,
and a
you can
bunch of
read
other
any
stuff.
books you want. This is like its own little separate area from the book, so you can read any books you want. It's not going to be a spoiler for this.
The characters from this book, I don't think Or not
So-
that helpful stuff. Unless the gods, but the gods are kind of whatever.
So, do we think anyone saw your fireball?
Or
Bolt.
fireballs.
Bolt?
I don't know. I would have thought with maybe a nat 1, but
Anyway, Carrie stirs her blades and sort of goes to the edge of the cliff and calls down, "Change of plan. I think we need to hide. If they saw that, we're not leaving."
How would we be able to tell if
I don't think
someone?
we can hide from thousands of soldiers.
In the keep?
They're just gonna overrun it.
I'm going to start dragging the
Starve us
bodies
out.
into the next. I believe there was a building behind us and start dragging the bodies into it.
Yep. It's an old.
You might want to clean up there then.
Oh yeah, I go over to the bloody mess
help
I
you.
made, and I kind of just start hacking more away at it. This time to like just cut up pieces of it. So
Why?
yeah, I'm just like stabbing randomly, just separating body parts, and just like
Could you control that up there?
I'm not really sure what to do with it.
stab.
Heart Eater, you know there's 3 more bodies down the cliff, and I could help you find the hearts if you really wanted. If you help me drag this body,
I'm
maybe.
dragging just a pair of legs because the whole torso has been cut off.
Should we be encouraging cannibalism?
I
just trying to
think
get her
that's
to
the least
stop.
of our worries. We can.
Technically,
Yeah, I think we're beyond that.
cannibalism mean same species. They're humans. I'm an elf, so it's not cannibalism.
You know,
Humanoid.
Vera,
Humanoid.
usually when we see another elf, we refer to them as, "Oh, that's my cousin." I don't claim that one. And start carrying the body.
Cousin, wait.
Ohana means family.
Yes. Oh, that's funny. Anyway, I don't know. We'll go down the cliff or something.
Yep.
Yep.
So yeah, we hide the bodies. I peer off into the wilderness just to see if I can see anybody, if they, saw the firebolt, if I can see any movement or anything.
Same.
You see nothing other than what you see nothing more out of the ordinary. You don't see any other soldiers. You can probably gather that these were the only ones.
You guys could look for tracks. I'm not up there.
Never mind.
Look for tracks.
Yeah, to see if there were like other scouts of theirs that were running about.
Like if there's obviously tracks more than these four individuals.
Give me a survival check.
I'll do that. I got 14.
14 is enough. They've been walking around up here. It's a little hard to discern if it's just these 4, but you gather that these 4 are the freshest prints. Anything else could be like animals or anything like that, but nothing. You can gather
Okay.
these are just the 4 with your tracks.
Do you think we've cleared the area enough that we could start carefully evacuating the village?
No other
Oh.
choice. We have to
Yeah.
move now, or there's no
Yeah.
more time.
Yeah.
So, where y'all head to? You head back to the brass grab?
Yeah. I think who said like they'd help me get hearts?
Mela.
Yeah, I'm kind of sticking close to you, and I'm not playing myself off, so I'm still covered, have the front, blood and gore. I'm like, so where's
Maybe we
the
should stop by the docks and get her to wash off in the ocean over there.
She'll attract sharks.
That's true.
all of the sharks from miles away just come?
Y'all return to the brass grab.
I think I do like quickly run off to the docks and just literally dive in, shake myself, come out. So there's still some stuff, but like most of it's off,
And you're dripping wet.
and I'm dripping wet now.
All right.
Just like my head like a dog and just like trots back.
As you walk back in, I'm assuming you tell them that you handle all the people.
I got Spirit as we went back, and Spirit is now in the stables.
Okay. We'll say you're putting Spirit in the stables and cleaning yourself up while the rest of the party goes back to the Bass Crab and they tell you to meet, I'm assuming, there.
Yeah. So like I kind of to the. I made sure Spirit was okay. I'm just checking in with the rest of the party.
I do let Becklin, Raven, and Cudgel know that a firebolt was fired into the sky and could possibly have been seen.
Okay. But they're handled?
As
All the
far
ones
as
that we
know.
saw, yeah.
Very fleshy they were.
Virgil says, I've directed the Ironclad Regiment to hold position north of the village. The mercenaries believe they can have time to defend against a larger force. We won't have a fight. They won't have a fight. Any luck, the shore force will convince the dragon army that Vogler isn't an easy target. Just in case, we'll set a small rear command near the river gate. The messenger there will send word to the troops as needed. Hecklin, would you join me for one last fight, like we did years ago? Enemy hesitate to see the knight of Salamia on the field. Cordial, it'd be my honor to ride once more with you.
Oh, could you get more knights to come in?
Maya, we'll defend as much we can. You get the villagers to safety. We'll hold them all as long as we can. I'll be waiting for you, Becklin, at the river gate when you're ready. Becklin ushers you over. This is probably about the time Heart Eater comes in. And says to you, head to the keep in my study. There's a box for Garrett. When the time is right, hand it to him for me. Can you do that? She's asking you.
Oh, sorry. All
Where
of
is
us?
he?
Garrett's
Where is Garrett?
Garrett's currently not inside the grass crab yet.
Yeah, I'm asking Becklin. Where is Garrett?
He was helping the villagers with the boats and stuff.
So we've started our evacuation? Good.
Well, they have not started evacuation. They're still prepping the boats.
Yeah, that counts. Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Wait,
And
wait.
about so, do y'all? She's asking, will y'all grab the bots for me and hand it to him?
I'm
Yes.
sorry. The what?
The bots.
There's a box in the keep.
Wow,
Oh.
sorry. You just got really soft and I couldn't hear what you're saying.
Well, I'm trying to emulate a
I know.
lady
I was
voice. So, under my bed, there's a box for Garrett. If I shall not return, give it.
We'll make sure he gets it.
Thank you. As she turns to grab her helmet, turn to walk out, Garrett comes in. Sir, where are you going? Garrett, you served me well for many years. Usually there would be witnesses, an actual ceremony. We do not have time for that now. You are now a knight. Carry that with you. I shall not return. Honor my memory. All he cannot come with any words for once so far. All he says. Aye, sir. And she turns to walk out. Fresh crab. Thank you. The mayor says, "Right, it's time to start. You there, little one," looks at Carrie. "Run to the town square. Ring that bell so it's not even fun for you anymore. And keep ringing. We need to knock on every door. Evacuate the city or village. Make haste." Can you do that?
Can I have 1 second? I grab Laurelwyn's hand and drag her into the nearest room or hallway or something. Just really quick, how much do you know about magic artifacts?
A bit, not a whole lot. Why?
I look around. Is anyone within visual range?
Where are you dragging them to? Dragging her to?
To either the nearest room or the
Well,
nearest
you all had your own rooms.
hallway.
You're just dragging her in your own room?
I guess.
Well, the mayor says, "Okay, but hurry. We're on a time crunch."
Yep, definitely won't take a minute.
I can ring the bell if you want.
I want to ring the bell.
Okay.
Yep, so I close the door. It's me and Laurelwyn in my room. Yep, do you know anything about magic artifacts? You do? Great. And I reach into the bag of holding and take out the stolen magic sword.
Oh,
So I came across this recently.
no.
Yep.
God,
I know.
No,
Just can you tell
no.
me what it does? I just want to know what it does.
I would love to, but unfortunately, I cannot right now.
You can cast anything as a ritual. It will not take a spell slot if you take the time to do a ritual.
I do not.
I was going to say for moral reasons or...
As in, no, I cannot.
You don't have that identify?
Even if I did have identify, which I don't at the moment, I would still need that pearl.
So,
Touche.
if you remember session 0, I said, far as spell components, you can use your spell casting focus unless the spell consumes the item.
Okay.
I.e., Revivify costs diamonds. You need the diamonds to cast that spell.
Okay.
So, you do not need the pearl for this instance because it does not consume the pearl.
Okay.
So, you can cast any spell in your list as a ritual. That's what I like me. It's a ritual. If you take the time to cast it as a ritual, you can cast it without spending a spell slot.
Okay.
Like not at all, not even a little bit.
Not even a little bit right now.
Fine, it's too soon to things anyway. I shove it back in the bag of
But
holding.
now's not the time.
Yeah, I was just seeing if it would give us an advantage or something. It's all right. Come on, we've got stuff to do. I open the door again and usher her out.
How flesh do we look coming out?
It's like, ooh.
Little pre-battle tryst.
Give me a performance check.
Okay.
17.
10.
Why do you have such a red face?
Why wouldn't I have a red face?
She's looking at both of y'all. Y'all both have like Anyway, yes, can you go ring the bell and...
Ringing the bell. I march over to the door, slam it open, full of pomp and confidence, and run to the bell.
As you ring the bell, soldiers and everybody are starting to run around, getting people out of the houses. Where do y'all run to?
I'll go find Kieran.
I'm ringing the bell.
So I just go to the bell, I suppose.
She's asked for y'all to help evacuate the village. Do any specific places that you want to go?
Home. Her parents' shop.
Okay, so they're already coming out of their houses as you get there because the bell is being ringed. Let's do Laurelin first.
Did I make it there?
Yeah, you can go to any house without issues, basically what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. Do I know where everyone's house is? I mean, not like would I know where the governor and the guilds are, the 5 main guilds specifically?
No, those were in Calaman. You're
okay.
Oh, you're talking about the actual Calaman.
Like, have I ever seen them? I'm asking because if I can make it faster to let them all know with message if I'm 120 feet from them.
Oh yeah, you can, but I was just saying I was gonna let you have a little moment with them if you like. But yeah.
Well, my moment with my parents, yes. Everyone else, no.
Okay. I mean, if they're 120 feet from you, yeah, you can talk to them.
Yeah, I mean, if that's why I'm asking. If on my way to my parents, if anyone that I know is within 120 feet,
yeah,
I would be shouting.
With the bell ringing and everybody, all the commotion, guards knocking on everybody's door, everybody's starting to fall out. Let me get to where I need to be real quick. As the stage, the mayor gets on stage. A colorful kingfisher festival decorations still cover the village circle in the festive stage. Unlike the day before, the people collected in the village center in slumber, muttering in worried tones as Mayor Raven takes the stage. The mayor doesn't mince words. A dangerous army is headed to Vogler. The Ironclad Regiment will do what it can to defend Vogler, but we must be ready to flee. Following the mayor's reports, the locals stand stunned in silence. There are still questions come in wave of shouting anger and fear. What about our houses? What about our livestock? There's no time for that now. Please, get together. Work with the rest of the fishermen. Finish the boats. We need to make enough to get everybody out and out.
And were we doing the broken ferry and the wharf?
They've already started that when you first brought it up.
Okay, yep.
Like the fishermen themselves, the ones that actually go out and fish, they have started it. Now she's urging the rest of the town to do that. As she does that. We'll go ahead and call it tonight for night session. We'll pick up with this. The 7th. Yeah, the 7th of April will be our next session. As next week, I'll be taking my birthday vacation. So, You level up
Happy early
40.
birthday.
And thank you. Next time we're live on this channel will be Monday night. Well, actually, if I get home in time and don't feel too tired, I'll do, you know, Red Dead Redemption on Sunday. But the next time we're live with D&D is Icewind Dale on the 27th, the day before my birthday. And on my birthday, I'll be doing an all-day stream, probably an ending on the Lynching Hours Viva La Dungeon. And that's where we'll be doing my birthday. I haven't decided what I'm doing yet. I don't know. I might need to do that at some point. But, but yeah, well, we'll call tonight to end the session. Hope everybody had fun. And we'll continue what happens next. I want to get too far and get another combat, and we reached our time. So we love you very much. We'll see you in 2 weeks for Dragonlance, Monday for Icewind Dale. Goodbye.
Always knew a missing piece, waiting in the dark, like a quiet melody, that if I listened hard, I could hear the sound rising from the ground, every moment until now. I was dying to change from a spark to a flame. I want fire, fire, burns bright, I'm fighting to reach it, but the higher, higher, I fly and falling to pieces inside. Even when it's hot, even when it's high, I'm never gonna quit, never gonna stop. Fire, fire, tonight I'm lighting up the black sky. On the edge of giving up, letting go tonight. I have waited long enough. When I close my eyes, I can hear the sound rising from the ground. Wanna let it out, 'cause I'm starting to change from a spark to a flame. I want fire, fire, burns bright, I'm fighting to reach it, but the higher, higher, I fly and falling to pieces inside. Even when it's hot, even when it's high, never gonna quit, never gonna stop. Fire, fire, tonight I'm lighting up the black sky. Oh, I can feel it burn, 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 but I won't go back again. Oh, I can feel it burn, 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 but I won't go back again.